be more on the advanced side as far as skill level goes, so I'm not going to talk about the basics like grips and stuff like that. If you guys have any questions about that right now, feel free to ask, but I feel like most of you guys know grips and how you hold it, and like I said, most of the time, once you determine a grip, it's basically just preference after that. So if you have any questions about grip, ask me, or I'm just going to kind of skip that stage, as most of you guys probably already know about all that. So I'm going to start off by what I like to show people, and it applies to all different shots in disc golf, and it's not just driving up shots, or it applies to all three, driving up shots and putting. So, and what I like to call it is basically just the line of play. And I like to start my clinics off this way because everything that I'll teach you and show you is gonna base off of what the line of play, which I'll explain to you right now. And so what I mean by that, basically what line of play is basically just wherever your disc is or a tee pad, the line between the basket and whether you're the tee pad or a disc. That's basically the line of play. And the line of play is basically just the angle that you want to throw your disc at. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to demonstrate just by standing still and throwing it on the line of play, and I'm going to show you how it can change your approach on how you throw your shots, pre-shot routine basically, which is what I'm going to start off with, which is one of the most important things. So, and the line of play, basically what you do is it's basically like the line between the basket and the disc. So what I'm going to do, if I was just going to throw a shot, I'm just demonstrating this so you can kind of, because everything else kind of faces off of the line of play what I'm about to show you. So the line of play is between, like I said, with the disc and the basket, and I'm just going to stand here and throw a straight shot. I'm going to throw a few different shots to demonstrate why it's the best way to throw the most consistent shots on the line of play, and you'll never throw across your body. And like I said, throwing across your body, that it's not consistent and it causes injury. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of demonstrate what I'm talking about when I talk about this. So if I'm throwing that way, dead straight line of play, basically what I'm talking about is reaching back on that straight line of play and going forward. All my body parts and my movements are all going in that same direction. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna kind of throw it straight first to show you. So this is basically, went a little bit. Of course, all the time it's not going to be dead perfect, but just as a gauge, that's as straight as the line of play on that shot is my goal. And why it's so important to learn that is because you can base a lot of different shots off of that just by moving your body, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And so I guess to show you with the straight shot, you can go ahead and just move your body this way, and you're gonna throw a hyzer. So basically, what's gonna happen is you're doing the exact same thing, except you're just moving your body like this. So the hyzer would be this way. I'm obviously gonna aim, this distance to the right, because my disc is gonna want to hyzer back to the line of play, which is dead straight with the basket. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I didn't do anything different. I just moved my body. The same shot as if I was throwing straight, but like I said, I'm just throwing a hyzer, and it's going to come back into that line of play, right near the basket. You see what I'm saying? So it just depends on which, and the same thing goes, I'll show you the other way, just so it makes sense. The same goes for the anhyzer. Turn my body this way so that my shoulders are going this way, and what's happening is my disc is going to come back to the line of play near the basket. So, and that's the best way to gauge yourself, so that way you're always throwing consistent shots. And this applies to up shots and drives, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Driving is a little bit different, the concept, and I like showing people this just because you're not changing your form, you're just changing the way you approach it, and it makes you more consistent. And like I said, it prevents injuries, because if you were to step up to a shot like this, even that short of a shot, it may not be about injuring yourself because it's so short, you're probably not going to injure yourself, but if you're lined up like this and trying to throw a hyzer this way across your body, it's just not going to be consistent. Sometimes you might throw across your body, sometimes you might early release. But if you just simply make all your body movements go in the same direction, you're never going to throw against your body, and you're going to have more consistent results that way. And so that's why I like to tell people that. And a lot of stuff in this clinic, I'm not going to go, I'm not going to talk about certain things that'll apply just to everyone. I'm not going to talk about, the way I like to do it, or, I'm just going to talk about certain things that way everyone can take something away from it. You don't have to completely change your form. Obviously if you have any questions about your form, I'll be glad to answer it, but I'm going to, stick to stuff that'll apply to everyone, because I feel like you guys are more on the advanced side. But so now that I showed you that, I'm going to kind of translate that into the first station, which is driving. And the driving, I'm just going to kind of make a tee pad here, And like I just showed you with the